Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast. Gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we're back on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Oh, that is so accurate. We are back here on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Damn right. You know what? I said it once, and then you said it twice, and by the second time, I started to believe you.
Yep. And then if you say it a third time, we're back on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Then I'm getting a little skeptical. I'm like, wait, are we actually back? Because you're kind of overcompensating, saying that we're back on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Yeah, you're kind of laying it on a little thick here
Yeah.
with the being back on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Like, no, seriously, I totally swear that we're back on the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Dude, I swear, why would I lie to you? What if we weren't back? Why would we say it 3 times?
What would we have to gain? Okay?
What would we gain from that?
About lying of being back on the Fancy Lad Podcast?
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't actually a Big and Tom,
Mhm.
and we were actually Big and Tom imposters,
Uh-oh.
but why, if I was a Big and Tom imposter,
Uh-huh.
why would I reveal that information?
That's true. And if I were a Big and Tom imposter, why would I second that information?
Yeah.
So we are back.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. And we're definitely, hopefully Patreon viewers didn't see that wink.
Hey, they can't see us winking, can they?
No, I don't think so. I put, we got these blinders on.
All right. Sick.
All right, perfect.
Oh, yeah, those, I was wondering why before the podcast you put on those old lady sunglasses that cover my spectacles fully.
Well, you never know. You never know if the sun's going to come back out.
Yeah, you're right.
And if it does, if it's going to somehow make its room into the studio.
Make its room
Into the studio.
into the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like there's a little room in there in the studio. I'm going to make my way in.
The studio's, we all know the studio's big enough to house the sun.
Absolutely. And that was its way of scrunching its way in through the cracks in the walls.
Listen, son, if you want to be on the Fancy Lad Podcast, all you have to do is reach out. You don't have to sneak your way into the Fancy Lad Podcast studio and make your home.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this studio?
It's getting bright.
DJ, the actual fucking sun.
DJ Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sun rays.
Yeah. I thought you meant Ray Romano.
Ah, DJ Ray. Ah. Deborah.
Dude, DJ Ray would be a fucking sick fucking DJ.
DJ Ray would be the sickest DJs.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to turn it up here, everyone. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah,
So, yeah,
we are back,
we're back.
in case you were wondering.
Just wanted to clarify that. We are back.
Yeah, absolutely. And, oh, God. Hell of a lot's been happening.
Lots happened since last time.
Yeah. Well, actually, pretty much just one thing.
Oh, what was that?
It was the hot dog final sesh jam of the JP skate park yesterday.
Oh, the JP Park final hot dog sesh
Final-
and Destructo Jam.
Hot dog sesh and sponsored by Destructo Trucks. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. Sponsored by Crux Trucks once again.
Your legs at Crux Trucks. Yeah, so that was yesterday.
You were there.
I was there. I ate some doggies.
Took down a lot of dogs.
Smooth hundo.
Over hundo.
Over a hundo.
Hundo plus.
Hundo plus.
You know, I'm going to say, you know, if you really try to round up,
Mhm.
you could say 200.
Really?
Yeah. If you tried hard.
200.
Because with the veggie dogs, we were nearing 150.
Mhm.
If you round up,
Yeah.
round up to 150. You round up from there, you got 200.
I mean, that's if you want to count veggie dogs
Exactly.
as food.
Right.
So I'm not quite sold on it yet.
Plant-based.
Plant-based.
Yeah.
At least it better be plant bits that I'm unaware of, at least.
And those don't look too good when you grill them.
No, they don't.
No. They look like bubbly warts.
They really need that casing to hold them together, too.
Yeah.
I feel like if you slid it open, it would just beans and corn pouring out.
Beans and corn.
Beans and corn.
But, dude, it was fucking sick.
Was
I mean,
it?
you were there.
I was there. Big turnout.
I don't need to tell you.
You don't need to tell me. We could tell the people that weren't there.
Yeah. You fucked up by not going.
You really did. I don't care. I don't care if you don't live anywhere near here.
Doesn't matter.
You should have made it.
It would have been nice to have seen you.
Not sure if you're aware, there were free hot dogs
Free hot dogs.
and free veggie dogs for people that don't believe in food.
Exactly. And I know it was going to be a hot dog eating contest, which in a way it was.
It was. It's just how you emphasize each word.
Right.
You know, hot dog eating contest.
Hot dog eating contest.
There we go. And it was the latter.
And hearing that, you might think it was a traditional hot dog eating contest where you got, big fat guy,
Mhm.
skinny Asian guy,
Mhm.
taking down dogs without the bun,
No buns.
dipping the bun in water,
Dipping the bun in water.
then trying to take down the bun like that.
Gross.
That wasn't the case. There wasn't as many hot dogs as you can eat.
I'll tell you one thing. We weren't going to let people be dipping buns in no glasses of water.
It's true, because there were no glasses around.
And we were out of buns.
Yeah. And I thought I calculated the bun to hot dog ratio so perfectly, too. But as you know, I'm not a math scientist.
I know. You really should ask me. I could have helped you out with that.
God damn it.
You are a word scientist, though. Which is why when we ran out of buns, you pulled out a bunch of cans of alphabet soup.
Yeah.
I said, Big So, listen, this isn't going to work.
I said, but. What?
And that was just, you were just reading the words that were coming out of the soup as you poured it onto the grill.
Yeah, and then DJ Ray Romano put on.
Yeah.
Sandstorm.
Was this time, Gloria? I
I
can't do a good Ray. God damn it.
Oh, come on.
I tried. So what the contest was,
Mhm.
I don't know if you were there,
I was there.
so you know.
So I know. Best heat
Best heat
whilst holding a hot dog.
and
Eating the hot dog.
supposed to be eating the hot dog after you land every trick.
Supposed to take a little bite.
A little bite. What do we say? You got to have those nibbles.
Gotta have them nibblers.
You got to have the nibblers.
Otherwise, it's not a true hot dog eating contest.
Mm-hmm. And yell exit to Clevin for fucking killing it.
Yeah, yell exit Clevin. Really did kill it with that doggy sticking out of his mouth the whole time.
Yeah. Skates for World Industries.
Mm.
I think his real name's Kevin Clementine, but if I fuck that up, just fix it in post.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll put an edit point right here.
Yep.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. And, dude, yell exit for poopy stinkhole named Martin,
Mm-hmm.
LOLXD,
Mm-hmm.
a.k.a. Martin Hughes, for filming the entire event.
Filming. The
Our-
whole thing.
Our 12-year-old official Fancy Lad filmer.
Mm-hmm. And so the whole idea of the contest was really to try to get Martin to eat the most hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Fatten him up.
Trying to fatten him up a little bit.
Fatten him up.
Trying to get him immobile by age 15
We got 3 years to fatten him up.
so he can be full-time filmer.
Exactly. Everyone knows the perfect filmer's 15-year-old who's, little too chubby to be a professional skater themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But the dream lives in the filming.
yeah, exactly. So, let's just hope.
We still have time to fatten him up.
Okay, that was a Colin Fisk dream of finding a 15-year-old filmer. We found a 12-year-old one.
Yeah.
So we just got to give it a few years.
Got to work with it.
Yeah.
Age is but a number.
But his hands,
Mhm.
which we will post this footage, almost got chopped the fuck off.
Oh, my God. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Matt almost 50-50'd his fingies clean off.
Yeah. He was filming under the rainbow rail as Matt 50-50'd over it. And he put his hand on the rail, gripping it on the top to push himself through, and narrowly escaped death by getting his hand out of there at the last possible second.
You're going to think we're exaggerating that. It wasn't that close. But once you see the footage, you're going
Yeah.
to say,
Damn!
damn, watch out for them fingies, Martin. You're going to need them digits.
Martin! You're going to be like, damn, Gina, where'd you get them fingers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a raging success.
Oh, it was
And, Doug Moore came out of
Mhm.
Colonial Technology, Ramp Technologies,
You know, like Doug Moore.
who built the steep quarter pipe and the
Mhm.
boob and the
The nipple.
and the nipple
Mhm.
and the bank pyramid funded by Red Bull.
Mhm.
So Red Bull, if you're listening right now and you want to give us any other money, just for fun,
Just for the hell of it.
maybe we'll give you another, if that counted as a Yell Exit, but we'll give you another one on the podcast.
Maybe.
50 grand.
50 grand. That seems reasonable.
That seems reasonable to me.
I mean, that's what the Patreon viewers are paying for Yell Exits these days.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Which reminds me, Yell Exit to Joshua Pendelgastman?
Yeah, Pendelgistman.
Yeah, Pendelgastman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just wanted to get that one out of the way.
Yeah, we can't read through all the people that gave us $50,000 this week to say their name on the podcast, but
But that's a good one.
that one should cover it.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, shit. Speaking of rolling in the dough, dude, this is our sponsor, Clown Shoes brand, Clown Shoes Beer.
Oh, nice.
And I just cracked a delicious tall can of the IPA, Bubble Farm IPA.
Ooh, and what's that taste like there?
Oh, God, that's good. Oh, God, that's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this might be one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, next to a little Crispy Crispel.
Dude, a little crispy. It's pretty sick.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You know, I heard when we were going to the park, I heard Chris P was there.
Are you
And
serious?
I misheard, and I thought they said Lil Crispy was there.
Damn.
So I got really excited.
Yeah.
Only to find out it was just some dude named Chris P.
But then Mark Weiss showed up,
Mm-hmm.
and then there were little Crispies there.
Yellings and Mark Weiss.
And, congratulations on your recent engagement.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh, yeah.
Yellings at Mark and Kim.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yep.
Fantastic news. I'll have to text them later and say, yo, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? Now I look like an idiot.
Idiot. And I will kill you in your sleep. So the engagement's off.
Mm-hmm.
Just schedule a funeral instead.
Mhm.
You're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
XOXO.
Mm-hmm.
Love, Tom Tweak.
P.S. Could use some more clown shoes.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
It's funny and true.
I always could use more.
Yeah. Okay, so Doug Moore was there.
Mhm.
And, I like that I went down the history of the JP skate park
Oh, yeah.
real quick on the announcement for the people, because the people need to know.
People need to know. People need to know.
People need to know that the spark that made it. See, Fisk is great at creating a spark.
Yep.
He loves starting a fire in the woods. He's great at creating a spark, both physically, literally, and metaphorically.
Mm-hmm. He's like our little stick of flint.
Yeah, he's got that little built-in tail devil all the time. He's just like a little stick of flint. But he's the one who originally, 8 or 9 years ago at this point, brought a quarter pipe to the rink. Then Brian Leff, Yell Exit Brian Leff,
Hell yeah.
built a quarter pipe that was just like that one after they took it away. And then once they tore that down, then that's when Doug came in and started building. And then Red Bull gave the money for that ramp. Doug built it. And then, of course, we came in and finished building all the shitty ramps
Mm-hmm.
with free cement that we got from Gibb, Yell Exit Gibb, who was also at the jam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not see him.
He wasn't skating.
Oh.
He said I did have a board or something.
Classic. Should have entered the hot dog jam to win a board.
I know. And then Charlie was there, who gave us the trampoline.
Oh, yeah, Charlie. Trampoline Charlie.
Yell Exit Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
And, dude, this, if you're there, you knew you were there, man.
Yeah, we're not going to go through and yell exit
Every
everyone
single
that was
person.
there. Although we could.
We absolutely could. We know everybody's name.
And we know how to say yell exit before all of them.
Mhm.
So don't challenge us.
Yeah.
Because we will do it. You don't want to hear a whole episode of that.
No, that's the point.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give credit where credit was due. After 8 long years, they're tearing it down, building in the skate park, and it should be done by June. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it actually takes them to rip it down.
And then who knows? Maybe we'll have a JP skate park hot dog warming party.
That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
And the hot dogs aren't completely hot. They're just warm.
They're just warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put them on the grill.
Grill's been dying down, though, for
Yeah,
about
exactly.
30, 45 minutes.
Exactly. You gotta burn out those coals, and then you're like, I don't even know if it's gonna grill the dogs.
No,
I'll
no.
put them on anyway.
No, we're working with residual heat at that point.
Yeah.
That's how you get those real dim grill lines. Was it grilled, or is that just from the weight?
You sound like a motherfucking grill master scientist over there.
Oh, I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to Grill Master Scientology school.
Was it like George Foreman was the professor or something, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And his son, George Foreman, was the TA.
What was there, like, 4 men named George or something?
Yeah. Wait, were you in it?
Oh, shit. No.
Were you there?
Well, yeah, I went for a minor in that, but but I didn't want to say it because I dropped out.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't have to mention that.
I wanted to be honest, because what if somebody was like, saw me grilling,
Mhm.
and they were like, big, I thought you went to the George Foreman,
Right.
a.k.a. Foreman named George School for Grilling,
Right.
and you don't even know what a coal is. And I say, I graduated, and they say, bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ask to see my degree, and where am I going to get it?
And then you look both ways. You go, yeah, it's right over here. And then you're gone. We don't see you the rest of the day.
Oh,
You just run.
I could just say I left something in my keys in the car. I got to go to the car
Mhm.
where my keys are to
Right.
get my keys, and then I get in the car and I drive away really fast.
Yeah. And then they say, oh, okay, he must be going to get the certificate to show me. Now I know he's for real. If he's putting in this much effort to go get it,
Yeah.
you know it's real.
Well, if I thought of that beforehand, I wouldn't have looked like a fucking idiot right now.
I know. But alas,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So, yeah, the hot dog jam. Did we mention that during the hot dog heat, we were playing the song Hot Dog by Tom Tweak as seen in Big's part in FL3?
No,
FL4?
we didn't. It's probably worth mentioning, though, that during the hot dog eating contest,
Right.
we played Hot Dog by Tom Tweak,
Mhm.
as made famous by Big Zo's part in FL4.
Yep.
And that people loved that.
They loved it.
They were going crazy for it.
Yeah. And, they were a little reluctant to come out of their shells and skate with the hot dogs in hand, but
Mhm.
I think that they cracked.
They did crack. First, we only had one person willing to participate.
Yeah, and that was a little disappointing.
Yeah. Pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
Everyone was everyone was a little shy.
Yeah, they were shy.
Even when
I
we were
understand
first
that.
offering the hot dogs.
It's just like in school, though, when teacher's like, does anyone know the answer to this question? Go ahead and raise your hand. I know the answer, but I'm not raising my fucking hand.
I don't want to look like a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I'm not doing that fucking shit.
Nice try, Teach.
Teach, I'm a little too fucking cool for that. Sorry.
You ain't tricking me.
Go ahead, give me a fucking test. Give me some fucking circles that I need to fucking color in and shit.
Please.
But I ain't fucking raising my fucking hand for you or no one.
No, we'll leave it to the motherfucking Scantron.
Motherfucking MCAS and shit can fucking tell me what the fuck to do, but you can't.
Yeah, I'm all about that statewide testing. It's good stuff.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm trying to say. I think that, they were a little reluctant
I can't blame them.
for good reason. Yeah.
You got to come out of your shell,
But also you got to look cool, and cool guys cool guys aren't vulnerable to being embarrassed by doing something silly or goofy.
Right. I think that's what they had to figure out. They're all trying to act cool, and then they look around and they see the people putting on the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're not cool.
Mm-mm.
What are they trying to prove?
I know. You knew what you were getting into
Yeah.
when you signed up by eating all those free dogs.
You know the rules.
Mm-hmm. 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 Dude, yell exit to Oscar Mayer for making the quality product that we grilled at the event.
Yell exit to lighter fluid as well.
Well, that was your matchlight charcoal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so that had the lighter fluid. That's
In
the
it.
only,
Has
that's
lighter
the only,
fluid in it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
kind I'll buy.
Yeah.
Because too many times I said, I don't need that shit.
Mhm.
We don't need our fucking food tasting like motherfucking lighter
Lighter
fluid and
fluid.
shit. And then I get there 2 hours later, we're like, all right, guys, we finally got the coals burning. Should be another hour before they burn out. We can put some dogs on the grill.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, well, the sun's setting, so I guess there won't be any hot dog skate jam.
Okay, see you next year.
All right, cool.
I'm further away now.
I can't even see you.
Are you old?
I'm dying.
Oh no. Well, thanks for the doggies.
And oh god, yeah, that's sadly enough, I think been maybe the only thing that's happened.
Yeah, it took a lot of preparation though.
Oh, totally.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's not like it was just that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get the doggies.
It's true. You got to get the doggies.
Mhm.
I got napkins. No one even took one napkin.
I noticed that. I took a napkin,
Thank God.
but when I took one, I said, "Doesn't look like anyone's touched these napkins."
No,
yet."
I was like, is no one want a napkin for all those ketchup? Everyone was literally walking around. Half of their lips were red. The
Mhm.
other half was yellow.
Mhm.
And
Looking like the motherfucking Joker.
looking like a motherfucking Ronald McDonald joke out this motherfucking shit, fucking Hulk Hogan mania, fucking like he fucking, you know, went down on the Hulk and fucking just it smeared all over the fucking face,
Brother.
And I was like, you guys don't want a napkin? Or?
No,
Yeah,
I like having condiments all over my face.
yeah.
Makes me feel pretty.
And I was like, all right, if it makes you feel pretty,
I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
that's your
If
prerogative.
that makes you comfortable, then I support it.
But you look like shit. You have condiments all over your face.
And I highly suggest using a napkin to remove said condiments.
And also the rats that are around the park, they're going to start biting your face off.
And they were clinging on to people during that that hot dog
I
eating
know.
contest.
I know. And then they literally had 6 to 12 rats
Mhm.
bit clinging to their face,
Mhm.
swinging around. Yeah. It was ridiculous. And I said, buddy, I know that we're all worried that we're going to die about the coronavirus, but have you heard of the Black Plague?
What's that? What is that?
And I said, get a fucking history book, you fucking idiot.
Okay, I have one right here. Where is it?
Chapter 2.
Oh no! The rats! Get them off my face!
Chapter 2. Other than that, I think that pretty much sums up the event as a whole,
Mm-hmm.
unless you have anything else you want to add, because, I mean, we're going to have to take a break at some point.
Yeah, I mean that pretty much covers it.
Okay, good. Because our sponsors, they're going to be pissed.
They're gonna be pissed if we don't take a break.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that right now then.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
From Clown Shoes Beer is Bubble Farm IPA. The Intergalactic League of Farmers waits for no man, even with a crop as delicate as bubbles. Elegant crops, of course, and no matter the trouble in harvesting them, it's always worthwhile to see those beauties shine. Light in color with a touch of haze, this American IPA maintains an approachable medium body without sacrificing any of the full aroma and flavor of copious dry hopping additions of Simcoe, Azaka, and Idaho 7 hops. You can really taste those delicious Idaho 7 hops. For information on where to buy Clown Shoes Beer or to enlist in the Intergalactic League of Farmers, visit www.clownshoesbeer.com.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Oh, we are back.
From the break.
What a good break.
That break was fucking sick.
Love that sponsor.
God, can't get enough of that sponsor.
Man, wish I could.
I know.
Doctors say you've had enough.
I know.
No.
But, you know, it's just the sponsor that keeps on giving.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
But there is something that I wanted to address here on the podcast on.
Oh, here on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Yeah. I actually had some criticism here from one of our fans.
Oh, hell yeah. I love criticism.
Yeah, it was actually from Nancy Murray.
Oh.
At 2:48 a.m. on Tuesday.
Huh.
It's kind of weird that my mom would be up that late.
A little late, Nancy.
Yeah. So I'm just going to read the text.
Let's read the text.
For you, because I think that this is something that we should try to keep in mind going forth with the podcast.
Going forward, we're going to try to keep this in mind.
Okay, she wrote, "Hope you're home. Didn't hear from you, so was listening to the podcast. And yes, exactly at that moment you said I would be upset over all that candy talk. I couldn't stand it anymore. Too much about penises. Lighten up on that. Enough is enough. Trying to really sleep now." And then I said, "Ha ha ha, I just got home." And then she said, "Seriously, enough. Get a guest."
Jeez, Nancy, we're sorry.
I know.
Listen, when we don't have guests, all we know to talk about is hard candy and penises.
I tried to explain that to her, but she wasn't having it.
I can't blame her.
So I was gonna say from here on out, let's try our best not to mention hard candy or penises. But right now I'm looking at that flip fingerboard with the mushroom, and all I can think about is penis.
Yeah, it's true. It's the same thing. I'm looking at this NASA Solo Cup.
Yeah.
I'm just wishing it was filled with candy
Mm-hmm.
and penises.
Damn, it's like you're reading my fucking mind over there. And I'm looking at that very phallic lamp over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the penis lamp.
Yeah, that kind of looks like it's in the shape of a penis.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to tell you this. I'm thinking about penises.
What?
Yeah.
From that lamp.
I know.
That penis lamp is reminding you of penises.
It's kind of weird. Almost the only thing that's getting me to not think about penises right now is that actual penis in the corner over there.
Yeah, well, that's like that's just to keep all the bad vibes out of the studio. You know, some people like to burn sage.
I was gonna say that.
I keep a real live penis in the corner of the room.
Yeah, and it's weird that the live penis isn't actually attached to a body. I just wanted to address that, but yet it has teeny legs and teeny arms.
Well, the legs are like he just has feet on the bottom of each ball.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Potato.
Yeah, exactly like Mr. Potato.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at the same penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it makes sense that we're both describing the same thing.
Exactly.
And understand where the other one is coming from.
Right.
Because it's a real penis in the corner of the real studio.
Absolutely.
So why wouldn't we know exactly what it looked like?
And for the arms?
Oh, for the arms?
Yeah.
It's got just like two little white gloves sticking out of the shaft.
Yeah, exactly. Which I was thinking to myself, it's kind of like a little T-Rex scenario, and that must just be torture because it could never rub itself off.
No, can't even reach its head.
I know.
It's a tough gig being a penis.
It's a tough life,
man. And that's why we're just trying to, get people to realize that, draw attention to how tough of a life it is to be a penis. And that's why we mention penises so frequently, Nancy.
We're trying to raise penis awareness. And I think it's something that should be addressed.
Yeah, if we're not going to do it, who will?
Honestly.
If it's not going to happen on the Fancy Lad podcast, where will it happen?
I don't see Mark Maron talking about penis awareness.
No.
I don't see fucking
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan talking about penis awareness.
I did hear Conan talking about penis awareness.
Yeah, that's true.
He loves it.
Yeah.
So he's new into this podcast game.
I know. He's trying to catch up.
Yeah. It could be tough.
Yeah. But enough of those non-sponsoring podcasts. This isn't about them. This is about penises and hard candy.
Absolutely. And a little bit about guests. But hey, it can be tough to get guests.
Right. And I'm going to say, I don't think it's a coincidence that all that penis in the corner has been eating are just a plate of Reese's Pieces that you've laid down for them, that they're literally just like an elephant with the trunk, dipping their head down and sucking through their urethra.
Yeah. Which is weird because he has a mouth as well.
I know. Underneath the shaft.
Yeah, right. So you'd assume that he'd be popping the Reese's Pieces in there.
Right.
But
and grind them with their teeth.
But no,
little teeny baby teeth.
Little teeny baby penis teeth.
Yeah.
But no. Sucking them up through the head.
So, long story short,
Mhm.
you like that, Nancy? You like that? Plenty more where that came from. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, sorry, Nancy.
Oh, my God. Tom, are you okay?
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, well.
I can't help it.
Just wanted to address that as well on the podcast. Tom's dying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not long for this world.
And, do we have any other questions from fans? I mean, Nancy and Tony are the only two fans I know of.
Right.
But I don't have my ear to the ground like you.
Biggest fans.
Yeah.
I got a few questions from fans here.
Mm-hmm. Hit me.
Okay, then after you want me to read the questions from the fans?
Mhm.
All right, real quick. Yeah, get over there.
All right.
Sorry. I felt like that one wasn't very good. Let me try again. There we go. And now you want the questions?
Yeah, that last one was pretty good.
Okay,
I
good.
think my nose is bleeding.
Yeah, you would say that. All right, so this first question is from...
Go on.
All right, this first question is from Kaipiskelev. Kaipiskelev. This is a hard name to read here.
Yeah.
It's only 2 vowels.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, this person says, is there really going to be a new Fancy Lad video? Or are you just teasing us fans?
You know what? I'll address this right now.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Okay, go on.
I need my Fancy Lad fix. Regards, a sweaty, deranged fan from Finland.
Oh, wow.
Finnish.
My grandmother was from Finland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was her Instagram handle?
Her name was Vienna Viola Hedvig Warner Murray.
Mm.
So if you just type that in, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Oh, yeah, here she is. Yeah, no, it was her that sent this.
Okay. All right, cool. She's been dead for quite some time.
Right.
R.I.P. Grandma. So all I want to say is they're tearing down the park.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, Big has been trying to film the tray flip lip on the bump to rail
On the bumped rail.
for quite some time. Every time we go there, it's either too dark.
Mhm.
I mean, we start filming it while it's getting dark, or the batteries are all dead.
Pick your
Or-
poison. Something's going to go wrong.
Something's going to go wrong. Okay? And he's been putting it down,
Oh, Biggs has been putting it down.
but he hasn't ridden away from it. I just... I went there today, trying to film with Martin, and
Yellies
you know,
and
it was
Martin.
Legs and Martin. And it was kind of stupid of me because I said to myself, I don't even need to warm up
Right.
doing any normal tricks around the park.
No.
I'm going to save my energy. I'm going to go right to this rail and tray flip it.
Listen, you got tray flips down.
Mm-hmm.
You got lip slides down.
Yep.
Putting those two together and applying it to bump to rail.
I thought it made sense.
To me, it makes a lot of sense.
All right, needless to say, I called it quits because it wasn't happening today. And I only put one down, and it was like I just kept tray flipping over the whole thing and just tapping it like you couldn't even tell. But point being is that they're tearing the park down.
Yep. Park's going bye-bye.
They say they're tearing it down tomorrow, but who knows? So if I don't get this tray flip lip,
Right.
we're not going to have a new Fancy Lad video.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right. Until there is another park with this replica of the bump to bar built so Big can film a tray flip lip. So what's holding up the video? The tray flip lip.
Blame the tray flip lip.
Okay. Blame it on the tray flip. Tray flip lip.
Don't blame Big Zo.
Nope.
Don't blame the weather.
Nope.
Don't blame the dark.
Nope.
It's all about that tray flip lip.
Yep.
Blame that tray flip lip.
That tray flip lip though.
So yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah, we're literally trying to get it done as quick as humanly possible.
But without losing quality.
Yeah, we can't sacrifice the integrity of the tray flip lip. You understand?
So you should be happy that it's taking longer than we thought.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause that means we're just making it better than it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
All this extra time, that just means more time for stacking clips.
And I'm telling you right now, it's going to look just like the tray flip lip that Rowley did in Sorry.
Oh, Rowley?
Yeah, Jeff Rowley.
In Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. This whole time we were pronouncing both of those things incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
This whole time, all these years.
I should have known. I'm a fucking word scientist.
Yeah, you should have. I mean, I get a pass.
Yeah.
I'm a number scientist.
Yeah.
I get a pass on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I come to you
Mhm.
and I'm asking about videos like Mad Circle, 5 flavors,
Mhm.
The New Deal video, fucking like 1281 or some shit,
7-year glitch.
7-year glitch,
Mhm.
fucking
Any zero video.
yeah, exactly.
Then
You don't get a pass.
Right. No pass there.
Yeah.
Got to know everything.
The 101 video,
Mm-hmm.
the 151 video,
Mm-hmm. Every 411 video.
every 4-in-1, 4-in-1 issue 30.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. No pass.
No.
Okay. I forget what video we're talking about.
Sorry?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. You get a pass on that one.
Thank you.
Even though it happens to be your favorite video.
I'm just lucky they didn't spell sorry with a 0 instead of an O.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Oh my God, you're so lucky.
Otherwise, I don't know what I would do.
So does that answer your question, guy who we can't pronounce your name because it's weird and we don't know what it is exactly?
Kipiskliv. Kipiskliv. Yell exit Kipiskliv.
Kipiskliv.
I think that answers his question. We got an email here, too.
People are still sending emails?
They're still sending emails.
Electronic letters.
Well, this one's a photo of a handwritten letter, and they just emailed us the photo because they wanted to save on postage.
Actually kind of cool.
That is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
It's very, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is an email from Matthew M. Says, "Dear Big and Tom, just shooting an email your way to tell you how glad I am that you guys are back for season 3 of Fancy Lad Podcast.
That's so sweet.
Season 2 was one hell of a ride. I really enjoyed the interview with Blood Bank Hank. As a fellow Michiganer, it feels good to have the Big Mitten put on the map by your podcast. Speaking of maps,
Oh.
have you guys gotten that map in the studio yet? If you still have to get one, I would suggest a standard universal transverse Mercator projection world map. Don't be like one of those beta cucks and get a Robinson projection."
Well, I mean, I'm a little torn
Mm-hmm.
because absolutely that's the type of map that we have.
Right, the standard universal transverse Mercator projection world map.
Duh.
Right.
But
Mhm.
as identifying as a beta cuck as I do,
Exactly.
I feel a little insulted and almost think we should have gone with
The Robinson projection.
Exactly.
Yeah. But classic beta cuck move just to go with whatever the salesman says we want,
I know.
you know?
He knows better than me.
There's more. He goes on to say,
oh shit.
also, since you guys raised the monthly price of the Patreon to $19.99 a month, my wife has been becoming very suspicious of where all this money is going every month. You know, it was easy to hide it when it was only $9.99 a month. So I think I'm going to have to cancel my subscription.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if my wife sends you guys an email asking about these monthly charges. You know, just play it cool, I guess.
So what's his idea of cool?
We're going to have to email him back and find out.
Do we
Because his wife has been hitting us up.
Did you just send her back a bunch of like Miles Davis tracks?
I sent her a bag of ice.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
I hope this is cool enough for you, Matthew M.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, you can always crush some Cool Ranch Doritos into the bag of ice.
Ooh. I haven't done that yet.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh.
Double up on your coolness.
Extra cool.
Yeah.
With the side of ranch.
Uh-huh.
There's more.
Oh, shit. Hit me.
He goes on to say, also, if you're looking for a good pair of socks, which
Oh.
you know I am, you know Tommy is, go to a nursing home and pay some old lady to knit you a pair out of wool.
That can't be right.
Mm.
There must be a typo somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Because, A,
A.
been to a nursing home,
Mm-hmm.
and I've gotten socks from the old ladies knitting there,
Oh, yeah.
and their prices are through the roof.
They're insane.
They're outrageous.
You think someone that old and senile wouldn't be keeping up with inflation?
No.
They are.
Yeah,
They are.
I know. And you start to try to play it off like, oh, you're talking about 100 yen, right? And they're quick,
Yeah,
really quick.
They're quick.
I'm
Meow.
like, aren't you supposed to have Alzheimer's?
Yes.
which is no joke. My grandma, rest in peace, Vienna Viola Hedwig Warner Murray, did have Alzheimer's.
So did my grandmother, rest in peace, Rosemary Watson.
Was she from Finland?
No.
Well,
Oh, she's from Ireland. Oh, Rosemary Watson.
so point being,
Mhm.
you can't trust those bitches at the nursing home.
You cannot. They will fuck you with those prices.
They will try to fucking swindle you out of a bunch of fucking money.
Mhm.
And then once they deliver your perfect fucking socks
Mhm.
that don't make your feet sweat,
Right.
you'll still say to yourself, I got taken.
You know,
And I ain't talking about fucking Leslie Nielsen or some shit.
or Taken Two,
Or fucking starring Liam Neeson. Yeah.
or Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Why haven't they had Leslie Nielsen in a Taken movie yet?
I don't know.
I think that's a real missed opportunity.
I know.
Real missed
It's
opportunity.
because we're not running the fucking Taken game, dude.
I
And
know.
I've been saying this since day fucking one.
Mm-hmm.
That we need to tap into that fucking Taken market.
Right. See, Taken would be a lot more successful if they let us tap into that market
Mhm.
and guide them in their direction.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the John Wick series.
Mm-hmm.
First thing they did was say, hey, we're going to make this new series called John Wick.
Uh-huh.
We need the
John
input.
Wick?
Yeah, they said we're going to make this new series called John Wick.
Yeah.
We need the input of you Fancy Lad boys. What do you think? We said,
Mhm.
all right, let's first off, you're going to want to go with Wick
Yeah.
instead of Wig.
Yeah.
Sounds much cooler.
And they all much cooler, and already Abe calls Big Wig.
Right.
So it's going to get a little confusing. They're going to think, and Matt calls me Jonathan Bigzo.
Right.
So when you put the two together, John Wig, they're going to think it's a movie about me.
Right.
They're going to think it's a movie about my life.
And obviously they were they understood that right away. They said, oh, I can't believe we didn't think of that. We're stupid.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. We're doo-doo head dummies.
Mm-hmm. And it was close.
It was close.
It was close. The movie was a lot like my life, except for the fact that there's a dog in the first one, and
Right.
I have a cat.
Right.
But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
100% accurate,
One hundo.
which I did appreciate.
But, yeah, it's nice. It's nice little biopic.
Yeah.
You know?
And they were like, for this one scene, we're going to
Mhm.
kill a guy. And they were like, we're thinking about using a knife.
Right.
He kills him with a knife.
Yeah.
And we said, can you use a pencil? Because it sounds a little bit more like penis
Right.
than a knife. So I think the crowd's really going to like that.
Well, what we put was that you should use a pen 15.
Yeah. That was
If you're
our
going to use
first
a
note.
pencil, use a pen 15.
That was our first note.
They knew what we were getting at, though.
I know. They're part of the club.
Yeah. They said, hey, listen, I'm all for that pen 15.
Yeah.
So they went with pencil.
Exactly.
Still better than knife.
But, enough about our raging successes having moderated the John Wick series.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Back to our missed opportunity of being the sounding board for the Taken series.
Right.
I'm going to say right off the bat, maybe instead of Taken, you should have called it Taking.
Mhm.
Okay? Because it's not past tense.
Right.
It makes you a little more curious. What are they actively taking right now?
Right. What's being taken right now?
What's being taken?
right?
Taking.
Inging.
And what sort of being is taking?
See, I was thinking that for the sequel,
Uh-huh.
rather than Taken 2,
Electric Boogaloo.
right? They
Yeah.
should have called it Done Took,
See, now that's good.
right?
See, it probably would have made a lot more money if it was called Done Took.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Much better. It rolls off the tongue more than Taken 2.
Yeah.
It's hard not to fumble over that. Taken 2.
Yeah. And you can call it Done Took 1 because it's the first Done Took,
Right.
even though it's the sequel.
Right. And when it's one, you usually don't even have to say one. You can just
It's
say
true.
Done Took.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could put the one. But then
If you want.
people are going to expect it too.
Right. They don't call it Matrix 1,
No, they don't. They don't call it.
Back to the Future 1.
No, they don't. They don't call it.
They don't call it fucking Indiana Jones 1.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, well, that's a little different with Indiana Jones and Star Wars because they each have their own name, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
They don't call it fucking Ninja Turtles 1.
So pretty much you can apply this to every movie unless Harrison Ford's in it.
Right. Do they call it Predator 1?
They call it One Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't call it Biodome 1.
Which is weird because Biodome 2 really
Dude,
sold a lot of tickets.
they left it open to a sequel, and I think that is the biggest tragedy in Hollywood history.
Yo, there's still time.
Absolutely.
I mean, Pauly Shore could come back.
And Alec.
Oh, and Alec.
Yeah.
Coming back. How do they get stuck in the Biodome for a second time?
Oh, well, they pull up to, at the end of the movie, they pull up to a nuclear power plant. And they're like, this looks like a good place to take a pee as well. Free mahi mahi, if you will. Sorry, it's like my favorite movie.
Classic.
Yeah. But enough about Biodome, which we could do an entire podcast on Biodome.
We could do an entire biopic on Biodome.
Exactly.
And maybe we will.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't see why not.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nothing's stopping us.
We got to get Pauly on the podcast sometime.
We should get Pauly on the podcast. You know, one thing I was a little disappointed about, we still haven't gotten any drawings from anyone of us on the beach.
That's fucked up.
No dune buggies.
That's really fucked
No
up.
Stanley Pudick.
Oh my God. People even listening to the last episode?
No Anthony Nedicks. Sorry about the dick talk.
This is a goddamn travesty.
It really is.
And I'm sorry. I can't say that I'm happy to hear it because I'm not.
Okay, good. I don't want you to lie. I hate when you lie to me. I really hate when you lie to all of our Patreon and subscribers and all of our podcast listeners.
I know. Well, okay, the podcast listeners, I'm disappointed in. The Patreon subscribers, I'm doubly disappointed in. Because they can see our faces the entire time. They know exactly what we look like. They can pretty much draw us from memory at this point.
It really shouldn't be that big of an issue. It's like a 2-second project. Just make the drawings.
I know.
Just make them.
I know. And on that note, why don't you fucking send us some drawings?
Yeah, why don't you send us some drawings and maybe we can talk about that next time.
Exactly.
That would be ideal.
But I'm sorry, Tom. I'm gonna have to come out and say we have to end we got to end this. We
had so much going on this week. We had to push this off to the last minute.
I know.
Big Zo's got to go load some planes.
I gotta go fucking help park some planes. All right. I'm sorry.
Big Zo's got to go help park some planes. Everyone.
Not everyone fucking lives fucking your fucking typical lap of luxury. Hey, I don't gotta park planes. All right?
Not everyone gets to not park planes. Some people have to park planes.
It's true.
And Big Zo's one of those people.
It's true. I don't own. I actually rent, and every month they expect me to actually pay rent. So,
it's weird.
Yeah. I mean, unless you all start really telling everyone to buy Fancy Let's skateboards and, get those numbers up, I'm going to have to go park some planes.
All right. Well, until then, I guess we'll see all you guys next week. And just remember, Big Zo's out there parking them planes.
All right. See you then. Bye.
All right. See you guys next week. Bye.
Yeah.